Online learning has become increasingly more mainstream as a result of expanding technology. In addition, the ramifications of COVID-19 school protocol demonstrated a need for a continued focus on effective instruction in a remote learning setting. One area society recognized as a struggle for some students was the lack of socialization in distance learning. Perhaps the problem was more reflective of the rapid shift to online learning than the lack of opportunity to establish social presence in a remote classroom. However, the focal point of social presence within an educational setting is critical. Positive social presence in a classroom is a significant factor in achieving student success regardless of the learning setting. Instructional designers must strive to develop a class community in any classroom format, including online, in person, or in blended settings. Richardson and Lowenthal recommended online instructors striving toward a balance between visibility and being overly visible in an almost controlling manner. In a servant style, an online instructional leader sets the stage for learning to occur while also allowing students to learn through problem solving. Setting clear boundaries of respectful language, protocol for resolving issues, and agreement to adherence to social guidelines promotes productive communication. To generate a class community, the course design must encompass opportunities for the instructor to convey a sense of persona, allowing students to perceive the realness of the instructor. Students begin comfortable engage with the instructional staff in a class, promote sharing of ideas, and working to higher order thinking on more complex concepts. True with any learning setting, online classes can bring together people from diverse backgrounds, geographic locations, and life experiences. When students' own identities diverge from the class, participation and social presence can be negatively impacted. Combating concerns of isolation can be minimized by promoting acceptance and respect within the classroom expectations and operations. In a risk-free, open communication setting, students need clear expectations, regular feedback, and the opportunity to explore topics with injections of personal experiences. Promoting acceptance of persons, including openness to identities, individual experiences, and levels of knowledge, support a stronger sense of community among peers. One approach to support individuality includes having students generate a personal profile with a biography, photo, or personal websites, adding a level of personalization. Dedicating space and time to recognize individuals in a class encourages a sense of connectivity and acceptance. An online learning space can productively support the social emotional capacities of students as they get to know themselves and those in the world around them. Self-regulation and establishment of social presence made positive impacts on students engaging in an online setting. Providing a structure which allows for students to succeed and expand existing knowledge is important for ongoing engagement within a course. Shifting the discussion formatting to include debates on controversial items, ladder discussions, assigned perspectives, or rotating discussion leaders maintains a fresh engagement with the class. This is not to say each week brings on completely new expectations, but the way tasks are executed can be varied for keeping the interest of the class. Initial levels of engagement are an important starting point. However, maintaining collective interest is also an instructional component to consider. Incorporating multimedia opportunities to demonstrate knowledge enables learners to connect visually with a tangible person versus only via text-based formats. When engaging in video-based content, students can benefit from seeing or hearing the person behind the screens. With technological advances, creating meaningful and visually stimulating content is supported by many applications and platforms. Sharing multimedia content, such as independent videos and Flipgrid, encourages students to authentically represent themselves and their thoughts to their peers. Regardless of content area, providing an enriching experience with a thoughtful social presence is supportive of positive learning. Course design and execution should promote a culture of community among all diverse individuals in the class. Acknowledging the need to provide a socially, emotionally stimulating environment is a productive starting point for facilitating a collaborative remote learning setting. Embedding opportunities for student expression, including interactions with the instructor, encourages student engagement.
Created using Powtoon.